What's going on, guys? Matchfredgamer here, and today we have a new episode of the Benfica career mode. Episode 3, I do believe, of the Benfica career mode. Which means that we'll actually start getting into some actual proper league games at this point, I think. So let's quickly have a look at the calendar. So we have the rest of this month, and then we get into some games. Guimarães, Boavista and Sporting in August. So Sporting's definitely a big match for us. But today we're most likely just going to be doing transfers and possibly getting the Guimarães, I don't know how to pronounce it. We're going to get into that. So we have 67 million because of, obviously, Salvio sold for 20 million and Pizzi sold for 30. So today we're going to be looking to get a centre-back. Ferro just isn't up to standards, it would seem. So let's quickly find some centre-backs that would actually suit our needs. Okay, guys, so we've got a few players here in the centre-backs that we might want to get. One, Kera, Jedvaj, and Zagadou. Now, I'm thinking Kera. We have to pay his release clause because he recently moved and they don't want to sell him. But because he has a release clause, obviously we can pay out his release clause and buy him. The reason that I'm looking at him is because he can play right back and left back. So let's say Grimaldo gets injured. We can move him to left back and put Ferro back in at centre back or another centre back. So that's why I'm looking at him. Also, Jedvaj can play right back and left back as well. And he would possibly be cheaper, but I think that Kera, A, is younger, and B, he just seems like he could be better. So we're going to pay Kera's release clause. So let's get straight into his wages. So we're going to offer him a crucial role, I'm pretty sure, because he should accept that. He does, so that's perfect. Let's see what if he'll accept 5 years. That would be great, because he'd be 26 then. Perfect. Doesn't want a release clause, neither do I. So that's good. And he's told us his wages. Perfect. And I'm down to pay his wages. So we still have 36 million in the bank. But there's nowhere else really, no other position that we really need to strengthen. So let's get Kera in here. Let's put Ferro on the bench for Jardel. So Kera is 79 rated, so that is better than Ferro was. As well as possibly, I think he's the same age, isn't he? Yeah, so they're both the same age, and Kera just is better. He can play right back, left back, as I said. If Wan-Bissaka gets injured, we have his replacement, so that's good. But as I said, I don't think there's really any other positions that I want to strengthen. We could get another winger, but Jota and Hudson-Odoi have proven to be pretty decent so far. And we have Rafa on the bench. Keane is doing well at striker, so is Felix. Burge and Fernandez are doing great. So, honestly, I say we just skip forward and get into the Guimarães game. Okay, so simming forward, we've got a big offer here for Jardel from Frankfurt, and we're actually gonna delegate, and we're gonna say start the offer at 24. Don't go lower than 17,500. I think that's a fair thing, and then Zlobin. We're going to delegate because I only want short loan. I never put them out on a 1-year loan in case you actually just need them to bring them back. Admittedly, we have quite a lot of goalkeepers out on loan and stuff like that. So there we go. Felix going up to a 79 already. So that's good. He's already improving. So in the last episode, before the Napoli game, Napoli came in with an offer for Faja, which I didn't accept straight away, but they've come back with a 17,600,000 offer that my assistant came to agreement with them. So we're going to accept that offer. We don't need Faja. We have Gabriel, we have Burge, so it's really not needed. So we're going to make sure that he gets sold. And again, we're ongoing still with Jardel. So I'll come back when we get something from him. Okay, so unfortunately we couldn't actually agree a price for Jardel with Frankfurt. They considered 19 million to be too high. Even though I said to go as low as 17 million. I don't get that. But anyway, they've said that they're not doing it, so their loss, I suppose. We've got another offer for Jardel here from Arsenal this time. So again, we're going to delegate and say 20. Let's say 22.5, and we won't go lower than 17 this time. So we've brought it down a little bit. So unfortunately, with Arsenal, the Jardel talks failed. However, Liverpool came in for an offer on him as well. if we can find it here. There we go. So we're actually just gonna negotiate this. Everyone else has fallen through, so let's try and see if we can actually get the offer in properly for him with Liverpool. I'm gonna ask him for 19 million. See what he says. Hopefully Klopp doesn't just walk out of the office. Okay, so they say perfect. 19 million is good. So that's great. We've actually got an offer. He's actually going finally after a few people coming in for him. So Jardel has officially sold 15 million, which is perfect. Ferro wants to play, but we're gonna give Kera his debut. We are in the this match now. I'm fed up with pronouncing the name, to be completely honest with you. So we're going to try and see if we can win this game. This is the team that we're putting out. Keane, Felix, it's the usual team. Jota, Hudson-Odoi, Burge, Fernandes, Grimaldo, Kera, Diaz, Wan-Bissaka and Vlachodimos. The usual team that basically is going to be the team that plays this whole season unless we decide to buy another player. Obviously we still have 72 million. We could buy a big player from that. But as I said, I don't really see a position that we need filling. Maybe we'd want to replace Jota, but honestly, Jota is great. So let's get into this this match and see what we can do. Okay, guys, so we're in the match now. Let's see if we can hopefully get a win. Hopefully, we'll be able to. Oh wow, what a ball! Toz into Wellington, and that is just wide. You were the clock that was ticking in my home. Change my state of mind. Ladies and gentlemen, so hard to find. We got him. That could have been cool from Jota if he'd actually managed to flick that over his head, but he just managed to flick it up in the air to the defender. And we're into half time now, which is what we're looking at now. So we seem to be slightly better than them. We've had a lot more possession. They've had 3 shots on target, 3 shots, none on target. We've had 3, 1 on target, so not much better, but slightly. The team still looks quite fit, so we're just gonna keep it like this. And that's great play, and we can counter here with Joao Felix. Jota running ahead of him, and Jota's through. If we can get the finish here with Jota. Jota, and it's underneath the goalie, and that is 1-0. He's been at the club since the very beginning. We didn't even have to sign him. Gets ourselves the first goal of the game. It really was a nicely worked goal from the passing play and the sort of counter-attacking aspect to the shot straight under the goalkeeper. I think we would have got a penalty, to be fair, if we hadn't scored, because Dodo goes through us there. But it doesn't matter because Jota slots it home anyway. And now we can start a sort of counter-attack here. Gonna have to pass it backwards to Grimaldo, but Grimaldo sets Jota free here. See Hudson-Odoi at that pack post. I'm gonna go for it. It's gone to Gedson Fernandes instead, and that's so close. Just wide of the post. Damn, that is so close. So I think we're gonna bring Burge off for Gabriel, and I think we're actually just gonna leave it at that. I think everyone else has been playing really well. Even Burge has been playing well, to be fair, but Gabriel is a good substitute to bring on. Pass it back to Keane, Gabriel though, and here's Keane again, and taking another deflection, and we are going to get a corner in basically the last minute of the game. I'm going to try and whip this into Gabriel, and he tries to head that down, but it is going to be the end of the match. And I think we've done pretty well there to get a, I know it's only a 1-0 win, but it was a good win, and here's Jota's goal. I mean, it was quite nice. You don't actually get to see any of the passing. He slots that straight underneath the goalkeeper. Shouldn't have split his legs open. And a game that I think we definitely deserve to win. I mean, we definitely did a lot better in the second half to get some more shots on target and even a little bit more possession. So that's good. So Ferrer there wasn't very happy to not start, but he says we're in charge. But he felt that he should have got a game. But, you know, Kera was our debutant. We wanted to play him. We could have played him instead of Diaz, but they both did really good work. At the back there. Obviously we conceded 0 goals, so it's perfect. The perfect start for us, basically. No one else has played, so we can actually fast forward a little bit to see if we get any transfers in. And Kravinovic from Olympic Lyon. Let's delegate again. I know I like to delegate quite a bit. Let's put it up to 18 million and put that to 14 million and see what they say about that. Atletico Madrid going in for Grimaldo. We're going to block offers on him. We don't want to sell him. Offer for Florentino. What position are you? CDM centimeter. You're 18 and you're 76 rated. You know what? We're going to keep you. You're actually a pretty decent decent player. Okay, I didn't realise we had you. But that is going to be the end of the episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe, and in the next episode, we're going to be playing Boa Vista and Sporting and finishing off for transfer deadline day. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, hit the like button, as I said, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.